This video will show you how to input retail and service items into the program. We'll first begin with how to enter a retail item. Click on the Inventory drop-down menu towards the top of the screen and select Retail Products. The Retail Product list allows you to enter the products you sell or use as backbar items. It is best to start with this list first because this list will take the most amount of time to set up. There are normally a large amount of retail products sold, and there is also more information that you will want to enter for retail products than other items like services or employees. It is best to enter as much information as possible and to set up the information correctly the first time so you will not need to go back through and edit your retail list. Toward the top of this screen, select New to create a new item. Enter an item ID and description. An item ID should be the abbreviated in-house name used by staff members. Make this name simple and easily identified. If you sell different sizes or types of an item, you can include the item size and a shortened acronym of the product as the item ID. The description is used as the formal name of the item. You may enter exactly what you entered in the item ID field, or you may enter a longer, more descriptive name here. You may also enter the description provided by the vendor or manufacturer. The name you enter here is what will be displayed on the inventory list and printed on receipts. Select a department, class, manufacturer, and vendor from the drop-downs. Departments are used to organize your inventory items. This is particularly useful when you maintain a large retail list. This will make it easier to run reports and make purchase orders. A class is used as a subcategory for departments and will help you further organize your inventory into logical groups. This is completely optional and not required for setup if you have a small inventory. The manufacturer is the company that makes the product. Selecting a manufacturer for your products will allow you to run reports and order for specific manufacturers. The vendor is the company from which you purchase the product. Selecting a vendor is extremely important for creating purchase orders. If needed, input a vendor SKU. This is only needed if the vendor uses a particular ID for the item when ordering. Each of these drop-downs we just covered are completely customizable. To create these lists, go to the Inventory drop-down menu at the top of the screen. At the very bottom of this drop-down menu, you'll see the lists available for you to open and customize. Next, we'll enter the cost and retail price. The cost field is your cost per unit and the amount that you pay when this product is purchased from your vendor. The markup percent is an optional field that will automatically calculate the retail price for you if your cost changes. If the markup percentage field is left blank, you will be able to enter your own retail price. The most common markup percentage is 100%. This will double the cost figure of the item and set it as the retail price. The retail price is the price that will be collected from clients during the sale. The last field that deals with pricing is the wholesale price. For details on the purpose and function of this field, please refer to the Booth Renter Setup Guide. Now we'll enter our item quantities and reorder amounts. The quantity on hand is the number of this product that you have on hand. The quantity on order you should never need to change. The number entered into the Reorder At field will indicate to the program that when the quantity on hand falls below the number, that it is time for this product to be ordered. You may enter a number in the Order Level field to indicate a set quantity that needs to be ordered when on-hand quantities reach the Reorder At point. If you would like a more detailed explanation of these fields, please refer to your help guide. Select the checkboxes to the right for the options you wish to apply to this item. The backbar item, or in-house use checkbox, is only used if this product is never sold to your clients, but used to run your business. For example, professional color products, floor cleaner, and toilet paper are all examples of backbar items. Tax item when ordering should be checked if this is a backbar item. Check the Reorder Alert checkbox if you'd like to be reminded when the product needs to be reordered. This is completely optional. Let's go ahead and select the Barcode tab towards the bottom of the screen. Enter or scan your barcodes for the item here if you're using a barcode for ringing up at the point of sale. Towards the right, click, scan in the barcode, and select the Add button. The entered code will be added to the list. If the manufacturer ever changes this number, this list will allow you to add multiple barcodes if necessary. Click the Save button to the right to add the item to the list, or click the Save and New button to add the item and open a blank entry screen. The Save and New button can be used when you are entering one item after another. Now we'll review the steps for creating a brand new service item. Go to the Inventory drop-down menu at the top of the screen. Click over Services to open the service list. Select New towards the upper left to create a new item, or double-click on an existing item to make changes. Using the same principles as when creating a retail item, enter an item ID and description for the service item. Select a department and class. Just like in retail items, select a department from the drop-down. Using departments to organize your service items will be essential for accurate reporting. A class can also be assigned. Again, these drop-downs are customizable and can be edited by opening them from the Inventory drop-down menu. If the service requires a room or piece of equipment to be reserved, you can create resources to assign to services from this drop-down that will automatically be reserved for an appointment during the booking process. Please refer to the Resource Setup Guide for more information about how to create your resources. If none are required, leave this drop-down blank. Select the service type for the service you are adding. The service type is used in sales analysis reports. The service type is a category completely separate from the inventory departments. Enter your service price. If you are using different pricing levels, you can set each here. Select the checkbox options to the right if you would like to apply any of these options. Click on the Scheduling Options tab to enter the amount of time it takes to complete the service. The 3 items in this area are the default times you'll use for this service. This is the time that will be used if you don't have specific times set up per employee. Initial time. All service items need a time filled in this field. It is the best estimate of the time it takes to perform a service, using 15-minute increments. For most service items, this is the only time needed. For a chemical service, this would be the amount of time that it takes to apply the color or chemical to the hair. Process. Enter a time, using 15-minute increments, if a delay is required during the service. For example, this would be necessary if you apply color and must wait 30 minutes for processing time before you wash, rinse, and style. Entering a time here will allow you to schedule another service with a different client for the employee during this time. This allows you to maximize the use of the provider's time. If you enter a time here, you must enter a completion time. The completion time. Enter a time here only if you entered a process time above. This is the time it takes to finish the service after the delay. Let's click on the Service Commission tab. Here, you can make changes to how this service affects employee commissions. For more information, please refer to the Payroll Setup video. The Price/Time Exceptions tab towards the top of the screen can be used to input employees with exceptions to the times, prices, or commissions that we have entered for the service. If applicable, set up the Service Packages tab. This tab is used to combine services that are commonly booked together, such as a color and a haircut. This will eliminate the need to book these items separately. When the service is checked out through the sales register, the appointment will be separated into the services listed here. This allows for more accurate reporting. You may also choose to set up the Professional Consumables tab. This tab allows you to choose the back bar products that are used for this service. This will automatically deduct from your inventory as the services are checked out. Click the Save button to the right to add the item to the list, or click the Save and New button to add the item and open a blank entry screen. The Save and New button can be used when you are entering one item after another. There are many reports to help you track your inventory. These reports will help you track product cost, quantities, and purchase orders.